Hey guys, I am here live. I came on early because I saw a bunch of people in the chat, and Precious is my co host today. So I hope everybody is doing good. Suzy Woozy, we wish you a happy birthday, and she is not feeling well today and she had to go to the doctor. So, guys, I am flying solo, and let me check my camera because I think yep, on the wrong camera. Oops. Amateur. Amateur mistake. My camera's not plugged in. Okay. Now let me change cameras. Better? I just came out from outside with Bella. So, hey, Miss Southern Belle, good morning and welcome. Let me make you blue. Oops. Why is it not letting me? There we go. No! I almost put you in timeout. I'm so sorry. What is the problem? It's not letting me make you a moderator. Huh. I wonder why. I'll try again in a little bit, Miss Southern Belle. Hey, Denise. So, like I said, it's Suzy Woozy's birthday. She is not feeling well. So, I'm here solo. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in a chat. And if y'all want to come up and tell Suzy happy birthday, and then she can come and watch it later. How about that? So let's see who is here. Let's see. Pearl, you got your coffee? Teresa, good morning. Scarlett, good morning. I am here, and Bella is here. I had a banana, so Bella thinks she can have it. Hey, Donna. Let's see. Ta-da, Miss Southern Belle, welcome. Joe Mouse, good morning, welcome. Denise, good morning and welcome. Let's see. And I don't have to worry about Suzy fussing me because I told everybody good morning and she didn't because it's her channel, right? Right. So let me put the link in the chat. And if you guys want to come up and wish Suzy a happy birthday. Oops. This is not letting me do anything. I might have to go out and come back in. What I did is hey Ashley, I'm so confused. I put I pinned the chat. I pinned the chat. I usually pop out my chat, and I don't know why it's not working. But here is the link, and it's not letting me pin it. You know what? I'm going to end this chat. Go back to the thing. Help my chat. All right. Let me try that. Ashley. Oh, I know why I can't make y'all blue. It's Suzy's channel. Duh. Anyway, let me I'll put this in the chat again. So I can't pin it to the top and I can't make anybody blue. I'm so sorry because it's Suzy's channel. I mean, we both have administrative rights to each other, but not on YouTube, just on StreamYard. So I hope everybody is doing good today. I don't like being up here by myself, so I wish somebody would pop on up, tell Suzy happy birthday, and come chit chat with me. So, yes, look at Precious's ears. You know, I'm waiting for her hair to go back on her face because she looks like a Chihuahua mix something instead of the Palm and And bichon that she is. Her little leg, her little ears. She don't have any hair to hold them down. She's a mess. She is a mess. And she's rotten and she thinks she has to be attached to me every second of the day. But I got news for her. It's not that way, you know. So, what's everybody doing today? I don't um and you may not bring someone else up. Sure, you can bring someone else up. There's Teresa. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Angela. I put the
How come I'm sorry, I got an echo.
You have an echo?
No, wait, hold on. Let me close all my. There's that better? Yep. Happy
So,
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Suzy. Happy
happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you.
you. See if we can't get her some balloons. Look at the
I
confetti.
know. Y'all keep her in y'all prayers.
Yeah, I
She
hope she
didn't want to
feels
go
better.
to the doctor, but she did. She finally agreed to.
Good. Maybe she'll
Yeah.
feel better.
Yeah, I hope so. I know she wasn't feeling good the other day when we did the auction. She wasn't feeling well. So,
It kind of stinks to be sick on your birthday.
I know, right? She'll have to celebrate another day too, so that she has.
So she has 2 days.
That's right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
No,
2 days
I
for
wouldn't
your
mind.
birthday.
A
I'll take
week?
2 days, but not being sick.
No, no, no. You have to have a nice, fun day for your birthday.
Right, right. So I don't know, but feel better, Susie. We love you.
Yeah, Susie. Enjoy your birthday. Hopefully, you can at least have a cup
Yeah.
of tea, coffee, or
Either that
something.
or it gives you something to knock you out, and then you can sleep and enjoy it that way. If you don't
Yeah,
feel
right? Wake up
right.
a day
Give me
older.
some nausea pills so I can sleep. You know.
Oh, yeah,
Um.
that stinks. I
Yeah.
cannot see chat. Why can I? I'm on my iPad today.
Oh, okay.
Here's
Well,
chat.
Angela came in. Aw. I hope you feel better too, Pearl. I know you wasn't
She's been
feeling well
sick.
either. Yeah, and you
Yeah,
went to the doctor. So prayers that you feel better too. Susie's a sweetheart, Mrs. Southern Belle, and I would do anything
yeah.
for her.
She is very sweet.
Yeah. And I know she's got a lot on her plate right now, trying to find a house and all that good stuff. I'm looking for my eyeglass cleaner because my eyelashes must be longer on this side because they always rub against my lens and then I can't see on one side. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So I need to maybe trim them on one side. I don't know. Not put mascara on one side. Yeah, it's just
I'm
that one
allergic to
side.
mascara.
Just that
Maybe
one
you do it
side.
longer on one side.
Yeah, maybe. Just not put as much on the other side. Hey, Ashley, I don't know
Yeah.
if I told you good morning, honey. Good morning. So, look at Teresa.
Oh, good. It looks cute.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says,
That is cute.
Welcome to the doghouse. Teresa sent me a sign. Curl them lashes. Yeah, you know, my sister used to do that. Donna used to do that. Hey, Cheryl. I took my
Oh,
COVID shot yesterday. Aw. I hope you feel. What is wrong? Everybody's sick.
I
Well,
know. My son
Susie's
is
not
home
here today on
again.
her birthday, Cheryl and Ashley, because she's not feeling well and went to
Yeah.
the doctor. So I don't even know if she remembered today is show day.
Yeah, she's feeling
She
well.
didn't even mention it, so I'm assuming it just kind of slipped her mind. I had
Yeah,
never curled my eyelashes, Pearl, ever,
neither
but I
have
know
I.
my sister did. Hey, Debbie! Happy
Hey,
birthday,
little Debbie.
Susie. Susie's here in spirit right now because she went to the doctor, not feeling well. So I'm going to tell her to watch the show later. If anybody else wants to come up and wish Susie a happy birthday, I can fit 10 people up here.
Oh, I was gonna say, you want me to leave?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
You don't have to leave. Not at all. Oh, look, Dibble with all her little ducks and geese, and
I
I hope all
just
your
wanted to
little
live on a
baby
farm.
babies are well, Debbie. Pearl, you got your coffee?
Yep.
Because I didn't get my second cup yet. I'm just saying, Thomas, in case you hear
Where's
me.
Thomas? Thomas.
Thomas! I woke him up,
Thomas.
so he probably went back to sleep.
Right. He's back to sleep. You're
Oh my
frozen.
goodness.
No. There you are.
Right? Lord have
Mm,
mercy. You
my
got your
first cup.
coffee, Pearl? Well, you early,
Oh,
Pearl, getting your coffee. I got one cup my husband fixed me this morning, but I'm ready for my second. Oh, Lord, I didn't put my phone on silent. Guess who's going to call? Catch
Mom.
your wave? Mom?
That didn't like Mom's tone, though.
Huh? I'm going to,
That
let me
didn't like
put it
Mom's
on
tone.
vibrate. Because if it's not my mom, it'll be my sister-in-law that's going to
Oh,
call.
how are
So,
you doing? Any better?
oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you, Miss Southern Belle. That's sweet. So, Teresa, tell them what we got
Morning,
planned
Donna.
today.
Oh
Hey,
my
Donna.
goodness, we have another sale today. Donna, your sister?
Yes, Donna is my
Oh,
big sister. I'm
hi,
the
Donna.
little
Nice to
sister.
meet you. I'm the baby of the bunch,
I'm
my
the
family.
baby.
You too? Of 5?
No, of
There you
3.
go.
Well, no, I'm
Oh,
not. Well, I'm not the baby. I'm the middle child. My little brother was
oh.
a baby and he passed away. So it's just me and Donna now. So I guess I'm the baby now. It still makes you the big sis, Donna. Hate to tell you. All right, Debbie.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Tell Heather hello.
Hello.
And Heather is my little niece.
Oh, is
I
she?
guess Emberly is in school today. She was so excited because everybody told her hello. That's me. And like I told
So
y'all, she thinks
cute.
I'm a movie star. I mean, she's only like what, 5? So she thinks I'm a movie star. So we're gonna let her believe that.
There you go.
Oh my
This
God,
week
Miss
you've been
Bell.
busy. You keep freezing.
Me? I'm
Are the
plugged
boys
in.
on the
No, Thomas is
thing?
up, but um I'm plugged in too. I don't
It's
know.
okay. You come back in like a second. It's freeze frame.
You think I got an accent? I don't think so. You should hear my mom.
Oh, I heard your mom. Yeah, she's got an accent.
Suzy said
Compared to
sometimes,
you.
she said, hi, it made Emily's day. Oh, she's 4. She's so funny.
Oh,
So it's good to have a fan club, you know?
yeah. You've got to make yourself.
Oh my goodness. It's too funny. But y'all, she is the cutest little thing. She got the little curls and oh my God. She's adorable.
Oh, send
And
the
her
balloons to
mom
me.
and my sister has,
For
oh,
everybody.
is it me or you freezing?
It's you.
It's me? I don't
We're
believe
both
it's me. I
freezing.
think it's you. All right, y'all. 1 in the chat if it's me. I'm gonna do like
2 in
Suzy.
the chat if it's me. It's a friend
It's
for.
Teresa.
All right. I might have streams to go onto the Ethernet because my son is home
They all
sick
say it too,
working.
Teresa. It's you.
Okay, this YouTube thing is really kicking my behind the past couple days.
Oh my
I have to
goodness.
put you to look at the ceiling, or I can click off and come back on the other computer.
However you want to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave then. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Sometimes it is me freezing, but I do have my Ethernet plugged in directly to the computer, so hopefully that'll work. But I don't guess I'm getting my second cup of coffee. I guess I'm gonna have to drink my Coke Zero. Hey Deborah, how are you? We having a birthday party for Suzy without Suzy because she's sick. So reboot, come back. Yep. That's it. That's how we do it. But I don't even remember. Did she finish telling y'all? So we're gonna have another pop-up sale. Me, Teresa, and then I think Tooch is gonna join us. So it's our inventory. Oh good. You were sick too, weren't you? So I have to move out my house for 30 days. So I need to get stuff out of here because it's like I think I could leave the furniture, but all the other stuff has to go for 30 days. Wow. And then Teresa's somebody bought out their storage place where they have their storage unit and doubled the price on them. So she's got like a 10 by 10 or 20 by 20, something like that in her living room. So we're all trying to flash sale some stuff. So I have all the stuff behind me, and then Teresa bought me this little sign that says "Welcome to the doghouse." That was so cute. No, it's no fun being sick. Yeah, and then everybody's coughing and sneezing and hacking on you, so that's not good either. You know. Whatever it is, it is. I think Teresa said her son was sick, so I'm not sure what's going on with him. But yeah, my watchdog is on the floor on the Mac. All right, she'll be back. Anybody else want to come up? I'll put the link in. Y'all want to come tell Suzy Woozy happy birthday, and she can look at it later. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon, Pearl. It's crazy stuff out there. I told my mom she needs to start wearing a mask in the store because they're going to put on some medicine that lowers her immune system. So I told her to start practicing now. There you go. There you are.
Wait a minute.
Now you're nice and clear.
There. We had a problem.
Aw, that's sweet, Miss Southern Belle.
There. I'm back.
There, she's back in full force.
I had to plug into the Ethernet.
Watch. This is what Suzy wants me to do all the time.
Ugh.
You want me to do it the other way?
Yeah.
I can't. It's not letting me go back. Wait. Shoot. I can't go back the other way. Ah!
Sorry, guys. Don't spit up your breakfast.
Oh, look. You can see my sign better.
There you go.
Oh, my God. That is funny. Well, I don't know. It was only giving me two options.
This or the. I'm so used to being able to change it. I'm like, this or make you big.
I know. Well, I wonder why it's not letting me go back to the different things.
I don't know.
We had a coughing epidemic in San Francisco. Wow. It's not COVID. Right. But you know, there's so many strands of everything. The more medicine they give you, the more strands that build up. Oh, Lord, I'm looking at this shirt. It's the same color as my skin. I should not have wore that.
I'm like still in my bathrobe thing.
Oh, wow. I wish.
Okay, I'll come sing happy birthday. I won't stay long. And I'm like, oh, if you want to talk, I'll be here.
Sure. Because nobody else wants to come up and talk to us.
I know how it is to sit up here and go, I'm alone. You know? I get it.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just feel like I'm talking to myself. Well, I am talking to myself, but you know, you guys are out there. But
this way, at least you feel like you're in the same room with somebody and you could talk. And
right.
People don't, you know, sometimes it's like, wait a minute. It's like talking to yourself anyway, but no, because you get to see you.
Right. Exactly. We usually Suzy and I are on Messenger all day, chatting, live chat kind of thing. So we do that all day sometimes. But yesterday I didn't hear from her and I'm like, how are you? What's wrong? Message me back. I'm worried.
That's concerning.
Yeah, she said she hadn't looked at her iPad all night, so all day. So I tell you, everybody is sick. And then you go to Walmart and you see them, and then they put their
Yeah,
hand on the buggy.
yeah. And then, or they put your stuff in the bag.
Yeah. Is anybody having trouble with, like, if you have the coupons for your meds? You know, you can download a coupon from the
Right.
manufacturers for meds. The whole system is out.
Really?
So my headache pills, I take Nurtec, they're out. So another company took over and they're not live yet. So my husband takes Ozempic for his diabetes, and so do I. So he hasn't had it. He was supposed to have it Sunday. He hasn't had it. And because it's 288 after my insurance versus 25 with the
Right.
coupon.
Right.
So every day they said, come back in a couple days. I said, but he hasn't had anything. So I'm like, dude, you better be like really careful. So, and mine is due. So I went back yesterday.
Terrifying.
Oh, they said they gave them a code to use and theirs is not working either. So,
That's
I
terrifying.
mean, okay. So if you're giving everybody a coupon, why not just lower the price of the medicine and give it to everybody who needs it? You
Right.
know, I know there was a concern for the people who takes it for weight loss versus the people who takes it for diabetes.
Right.
Then, you know,
They don't make it fair for the people that need the medicine. Because like with the pain medicines, they actually did not even make them in available in New York,
mhm.
the level I was on. But now you
I
still
know my sister was telling me
have to
about I'm not on like pain pills per se anymore.
right.
I take the drops and they got me on 800 ibuprofen 3 times a day and then alternating with extra strength Tylenol. So, but when she was telling me all the stories like that she's seeing on like TikTok and stuff about people who can't get their pain meds, you know, I mean, the dentist gave me some, I got those, but you know,
Very hard to get. And the
yeah.
manufacturers, I don't know why they're doing it because
Well,
the
they said one plant closed or something,
I don't know.
like a manufacturer. I think that's what you told me, Donna, like a manufacturing plant. And then, of course, you got all the politicians who
Mess with
I
our meds.
let me just say, I'm sorry for the people who are addicted and who have issues,
Right.
but the people who don't have issues and need the medication shouldn't be punished.
And we are.
So, yeah, our doctors are too. My primary will give me a few if I need them because he knows I have chronic pain and with my face and all that stuff. But I had asked my neurologist for the medicine that Donna Fredericks takes,
Yeah.
and he goes, well, why don't you go to her doctor? And he's never been like that before.
It's because the
Hey,
laws are getting so.
Patrick.
Hi, Patrick. That's how you do it.
Remote Patrick. That's right. Light up that thumb. Yeah, my sister needs surgery and she's afraid
Yeah.
because she said the doctor said, well, we'll take the edge off.
That's all you get anymore is
What
the
the
end.
hell?
My doctor said there's so many new laws every few months with the pain medication. He's gonna retire. He's done. He can't do it.
Wow. Hey,
So that's
Jessica, thank you. Patrick
morning.
and Jessica, it's Suzy's birthday today, but she's not feeling well and had to go to the doctor. So we all wishing her a happy birthday. If anybody wants to come up, again, here is the link. If y'all want to come up and tell Suzy Woozy happy birthday.
They do
So,
want you to suffer, Pearl, but you know what? You got to find your different ways to deal with it. That's what I
yes.
told my doctor because they're not going to help me.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
have
my sister has CRPS. I don't know if you guys know what that is. So, like the trigeminal neuralgia, it's
right.
severe nerve pain where she had fallen and broke her hand, and CRPS set in, and it's like it's severe pain beyond what you should feel for an injury, and then when
Right.
it's set off, the whole body goes into like pain.
Right.
or I can go to another limb, or and it's severe pain. It's sort of kind of the same type of pain,
Right.
you know,
And
and
they don't want you to
they
take
call it
something.
both the suicide disease because so many people with the pain is so severe, you know,
Yeah.
but like I just asked my husband to unalive me one day. I was hurting so bad. I said, do pillow therapy. He goes, I'm not doing that. Now stop. But
It's horrible.
it's a
It's
pain,
horrible, but it's funny the way you say
it's
it.
a pain you can't describe. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
I'm not laughing at your pain. It's just the way you say pillow therapy. I love it.
I know.
Because I know pain, trust me, and
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Yeah. So Patrick, what's up, dude? Patrick is working. I didn't share out this morning. I ran into my neighbor and I was telling her, I said, you need to come down and stuff. And she goes, yeah, I said, I'll send you the link. She goes, I see it when you put it on Facebook. However, I didn't put it on Facebook today. So, oops. You know, you know how it is.
Yeah, I always forget.
Oh, Jessica, I'm sorry. You feeling bad too? What is up?
It's I don't
Feel
know.
better.
I think it's the weather that keeps getting hot and cold and hot and cold.
Right.
Because it was
Debbie's
29
back.
degrees
Debbie's
today.
back.
Hey, Debbie, you're back.
You went feed the geeseys or the ducks or all the little animals you have? Nothing. We were just talking about pain and how difficult it is to get pain pills from your doctors now. And what else we were talking about?
Diabetic medicine from your
Di-
doctor, pharmacist.
yeah, it's just hard to get. Yeah, the how the medication companies, they give you coupons to help pay for your meds, but the whole company, I guess, across the board for different meds, they
Right.
manage the coupons for all different meds is down, and another company is taking over. So somebody told me they got hacked. I don't know how true that is, or if they were just switching companies. But I can't get my Ozempic for my diabetes, or my husband can't get his. And then I can't get my Nurtec, my headache pills. So I'm glad I had a few ahead.
Yeah.
So, because when I do my infusions, I don't need my migraine medicine as much, but I
Oh,
can, the month before it starts coming back.
right.
So
You can
the other
always
day I had a
tell.
horrible one.
Hopefully,
Crazy birds? What happened to the birds? Debbie, you want to come up and tell Suzy happy birthday?
and tell us what happened to the birds.
Yeah, and tell us about the birds, Debbie. Come up and tell us.
Hi,
That ain't Suzy.
Jennifer.
You right,
Oh,
Jennifer. It ain't Suzy. Suzy
I'm,
is sick. So Teresa came up to tell her happy birthday, and so she went to the doctor. I put the link in if anybody wants to come up. Was a whole bunch of
oh,
commotion.
if you heard the birds here, they're not my birds. They're God's birds. They sit on my air conditioning all day and night. They do. I don't know if you ever hear them, Don, but they're always out there going. And then
No,
they
when
get
well
in.
when I bring Bella out in the morning, she's like, and she'll stop. She'll start to pee and then she stops, and I'm like, Bella, just finish peeing,
At least.
right? And then don't mention if the neighbor's chickens come in the yard. Then it's a whole different story. And she pulls me. I go skiing through the yard.
My dog does that if the chicken.
I can't hold her back. She's so big.
Yeah.
Oh no! And they eat Karen sod. I forgot about that. But they're not your birds per se, right, Debbie? So she can't complain. Or is that at your house they eating your neighbor's sod?
Yeah, when you turn on the cam, everything either acts normal
Right.
or they all of a sudden need your attention.
Yeah,
The dogs, the husbands, the kids,
exactly.
like when
But
they were
every
little,
time nobody talks to me, okay? Nobody's talking to me.
Yeah.
And the minute I get on, FaceTime with Suzy, Mama, Mama.
Uh,
It's like that. Remember who was it? The on was it Family Guy? They go, Mom.
Mom.
Mom, mom,
That
mom.
was hilarious.
I was like, what? Oh my God. It's
And then
crazy.
they wonder why we're cranky.
Exactly. I told Susie, I said, nobody was talking to me before I got on the phone with you. Nobody. They act like I was not even home or existed.
Right.
It's always like that. And Bella's laying on the floor like she's my guard dog.
You're talking about me?
Right. Oh my God. They go wherever they want. They sure do. That's too funny. So getting back, did you finish telling us before you kept cutting out what we doing today?
No, you were telling them.
Oh,
We're having
well,
a sale at 1 o'clock. Why? Because I have a room. I'm talking 20 by 20 living room full of, as my husband says, junk stuff I'm going to sell. Low prices. My prices lowered yesterday when we ran out of room in the living room. It's in
oh,
the kitchen.
I found some cute stuff yesterday. Because my name is Dawn and I have a problem.
Hi, I'm
I'm
Teresa. I'll join you.
compulsive thrifter.
Somebody just told me about a yarn sale. And I
Oh
said, how
no.
much they want?
Anybody needs yarn? Yarn Again has yarn.
She's getting more.
Wait, this is so funny. Yesterday, Penny from Tend the Sheep
Yeah.
kept asking everybody for orange peelers. I go to the store, and lo and behold, in the little bin, there's a pack of orange peelers.
She's going to get her orange peeler.
Yes.
You're bringing it today?
Yes, I have them
Anybody
on my.
see Penny between now and 1 o'clock? Let her
Well, I told her
know.
yesterday. She goes, "You got to be kidding me." I'm like, "Yep."
Good. She'll be there at 1.
Why do you go in the same time on Ella's? Not gonna have a lot of people here.
Oh, because we didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know. Ella's always on, Jennifer.
Honestly, didn't even know that.
Well, Yarnigan has a bunch of like her crafty people who come on. Who I don't know if they all go to Ella's. Do they?
No. I don't think most of the people that follow me don't know Ella.
That's good. Keep it that way. No, sorry, Ella.
Hard. Which is hard because
Sorry, not sorry. Oh my goodness.
but they're
Well, just
starting to get
if it's just us, it's just us. We'll have fun together.
I'll sell it on to Dawn and she can deal with it.
Debbie says we ought to do night.
We're doing Saturday evening, right?
Yeah, whenever.
Or did you want to do during the day? Because my son is sick right now, and
Yeah,
I am.
evening is good. Whenever you want.
Because if they want to go out in the morning, then
Yeah, that's fine. Just give me a time.
Because technically we're on vacation.
We're gonna do it on your channel on Saturday.
We're gonna flop each channel. Yours is today. Yeah. I did 2 this week, so you can do Saturday too. It's fine.
No, I got deals of dawn tomorrow. Go ahead and do it on yours.
All right.
Huh? Right? We're trying to get rid of stuff, so we kind of doing blow up for the rest of the week.
Yeah, pop-ups. My husband just came in the room. He goes, "What the heck are you doing in the doghouse?" Oh.
Well, where is he? He should be in the doghouse too.
He should be in the doghouse. I'm kidding.
Yeah. It is true.
Pearl,
everybody's on because you're always going to step on some toes. But we decided to do it at 1 because I didn't want to step on Dawn and Mary's toes today. So I think you said they go like about an hour, so we'll come on after them. And I'm sure we'll be stepping on somebody else's toes, like Ella. I'm sorry, Ella. But Ella's people, they don't care if we're on. We just little peons to them. So
no, I'm like way down on the list.
I don't think so, Pearl. I don't think there's ever a right time.
Yeah.
We're just gonna try to do our best and see what we can do.
Debbie, you don't want it at night? Oh, right, because during the week we have friends auctioning with friends, or Victoria and them.
Right. Yeah. And they're on to about sometimes 10 o'clock.
I watch them every night.
Yeah.
With my living room this large, full of stuff, I watch them every night.
Angela says she'll be there. So it'll be on my channel today. and then Friday is Dawn's deals,
Right. And then
and
Saturday
then
it'll be on my channel.
yeah. So we kind of building boxes for people. So.
Yeah.
And
We
I
will
was so
go.
good. I wrote everything down yesterday as we went. That was like,
That's easier.
yeah. What? It's not stepping on her toes. I'm worried about the buyers. I'm worried. Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Yeah.
Thank you for worrying about us, Jennifer. You're so sweet.
I know. It can be frustrating for those
Yeah.
watching, but
But we had about, unless you're on at midnight, right? Look, I've watched some of those auctions at midnight. They like a lot of people in there. I guess there's a lot of insomniacs who can't sleep.
they're on the West Coast. It's only 9 o'clock there.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
For me, if I was on the West Coast, I used to tell my son, "Oh no, it's midnight," because I put it on the East Coast one.
Right. Angela said we'll be on the computer and Ella will be on the phone.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
Y'all, it's hard for me to do that. I can't focus to watch more than one because I would be putting the she
The
says
wrong
my teeth are
chat.
coming.
The wrong chat. I do
Right.
that. I did that in
I
an
think
auction. I
I
bid on
think
something
Suzy
I
did
didn't
that
want.
one day.
Yeah.
He did it on Johnny's and Johnny's like, wrong chat, Tooch. I didn't even make it to Johnny's this morning. I woke up and then Bella, as soon as I got dressed, she was whining and crying to go out. And then I came back in and she was whining and crying to go back out again. So I did that before I came on. Now you're going on your channel. How many of Teresa's subscriber will show?
Oh, I'll put it in my chat, and I've got 3 people that don't usually come to my auctions, and I'll throw it out to people on my Facebook. So hopefully a lot.
We're gonna have faith.
Faith, faith, faith.
That's
Gotta
right.
have faith. Sorry, I know I'm scaring people, but happy birthday, Suzy.
Yes. I hope she has a good birthday.
No balloons. Sorry.
I know. I was gonna wear a party hat, but I didn't have one.
I don't either.
Hey, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Making a cheese salad wrap. Can I have one? You like some cheese, girl.
Oh, I'm a mouse too. Don't you like cheese?
I love cheese. My daughter's worse. Oh my God. I got to hide my cheese from her.
I understand that. Oh no.
Oh no, we really
We
screwed.
really messed up. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, our planning
Let's
stages.
see, Robin, you like jewelry. We got some cheap jewelry.
Scouting chat
Right.
people.
Is that illegal? Is that illegal in the in the
It's,
selling world?
it's rude, but so is blocking Johnny. You know?
Yes. Y'all. Teresa blocked Johnny. She hit him in the chat. It was so funny. She
Hi, my
couldn't get
name's
him back. And she's like, my career is over before it starts.
It is. Oh God. It's been fun, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Jennifer, you're right.
So he called me on the phone while she was doing her round. And
And his
he was
sentence,
trying to tell me, I'm like, hold on, Johnny, hold on. I put it on speaker and he told her to do it. But
and I
then she
still didn't get
still
it right.
couldn't get it because she didn't hit the save button. Oh my God.
It's
You
been fun,
had to be
guys.
there. It was really funny.
Oh, it's on YouTube for eternity. Lucky
Yes,
me.
it is. So
I
we
got
rated
him
his
back.
channel, you know, Angela. Oh, angels eat salad and cheese, I heard. Yeah, right. And so do devils, except they just toast theirs.
Toasted cheese sandwiches. That's where it came
That
from.
sounds good, a grilled cheese sandwich.
I'll save it for tomorrow.
I know. And then Susie makes me feel guilty when I eat stuff because she's been really good on her little keto stuff. So look, I bend over and I hide and I eat it. So
Keto's expensive.
it is expensive. I mean, if you ever watch Dr. What is his name?
Oh,
Ken Berry.
I
Ken
don't.
Berry. And he'll say eating Like cheap stuff is better than, you know, like he's telling you, if you got to eat hot dogs and not organic stuff, then do it. You know, chicken
Yeah.
legs and because I don't buy organic anything because I can't afford it. You know,
Right.
so you just got to pass that hump of that first week, and then it's
So,
easier.
in layman's terms, because I don't go in for all the like millimeters and stuff, it's just cutting out all your like whites, like carbs and your flours and your sugars and stuff like that.
And certain
Basically,
vegetables, like you want to stay with the low glycemic,
like
like
that, no onions and stuff like that.
oh, I eat onions. I'm sorry, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, but well, I mean, like corn
And
is
I
still
still,
sugar.
when I test, I'm still in ketosis. I don't. I cook with, here we cook everything with onions, and then
So do we.
yeah, and I do eat berries. So I'll eat strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. I don't like raspberries. Um, and I just, I would eat like cheese. I'd make me like, I'd get the carb balance tortillas and make like a pizza with it, or stuff like that, grilled fish. I'm not one of those person who eat bacon every day, like they said, oh,
Yeah,
like if I eat one slice maybe once a week, it's plenty. Most of my food is grilled because I like grilled chicken and grilled fish, but occasionally I'll have some fried chicken and I eat the skin and I don't care, and it's
well,
got
fried
protein on it
chicken.
and it doesn't really affect me, but I don't do it a lot, you know
Yeah,
so
the fried chicken though, you have to eat the skin, or why bother?
I know it's like,
So
what's
we should have fried chicken.
right, right. We use onions on everything, and then
Absolutely.
I roast onions and bell peppers. So I'll put like about 6 onions and the sweet onions, and then I'll use the colored bell peppers and I roast them in the oven. I gotta hide it. My son will eat the whole pan if I let
That's
him.
good
But
stuff.
you do the whole big pan, and it just fills this little bowl.
Right,
So,
right.
and I'll eat that with like my grilled chicken and stuff.
Mm,
Skull,
that's
you got a job now. You can afford other foods besides cheese.
hey, cheese is expensive.
Right. Oh, I love Havarti cheese. That is so good.
I can eat almost any cheese, not the ones that have the jalapenos.
Yeah,
I'm not
I like
spicy. I
I
don't
like
think I
pepper
make it
jack.
noisy on it. Don't think I
Oh,
make
my
it
son
noisy.
eats everything hot. Hey, Glenn. Susie's not here today. She's sick. So we all came in to say happy birthday. If anybody, I'm putting it again. Nobody's
I know. I thought we'd have a whole
no
group up
takers.
here.
Anybody want to come up? You just tell Susie happy birthday.
The more we get, we could all sing together.
Oh, you don't want me to sing.
Yes, we do.
I don't like olives.
Oh, I
Like
used to love olives.
like we make muffulettas. They in New Orleans they make all the muffulettas. I can't eat that. I don't like olives.
Yeah, the birthday girl's sick.
Yeah, she sure is. So she went to the doctor. I hope. I told her she better go. So she's got a hard head.
She'll
I
get
don't know
better, right?
any other people like that. Just Susie.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope she goes.
yeah. She said she was going.
That's good.
So that
You hear my
yeah.
dog snoring?
Mm-mm.
That's it sounds like a lawnmower.
It is so funny when Bella, if I'm eating something and she wants it and I'm like ignoring her, she'll put her head on your lap and she goes like she's trying to make a snoring noise. I'm like, really? Really? And then she drools all over my leg.
Yeah.
This little one just barks at you like she's crazy.
And then she falls asleep the minute she's in your arms.
Your mom needs. See, my husband is a meat and potato kind of man, or of course, here we use rice. So he's a gravy and rice kind of man.
Yeah.
So I made smothered chicken with onions last night,
Oh, that sounds so good.
and we ate the gravy on rice, of course.
Yeah. That sounds really good though.
Well, my chicken was still frozen, so it was easy. I was able to break it apart and then threw it in a pot, let it cook, and then put onions over it. It was good. Sometimes we call it sticky chicken.
Do you, and you put the gravy right over that, or you put it over as you want it?
No, like you kind of brown it first, and
Yeah.
then I'll put a little bit of water in it to, so it can steam and get sticky chicken. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then till the chicken gets tender. But I like to add more water, and then sometimes I'll put a little bit of chicken stock or something in it
Yeah.
and make more gravy because there's so many people here to, with the
Right.
onion stuff. So that was, I hadn't had that in a long time. I was gonna make chicken stew, and Garrett's like, "Why are you making chicken stew when you don't eat it?" So
That's true.
I said, "Because I was making it for y'all, and it's what we call long gravies that last more than one day."
Oh, that'd be a miracle in this house. My
Yeah,
son loves gravy.
yeah, you got to cook them long gravies. A pot of spaghetti, beans and rice. You can eat
Yeah.
on it more than once.
Oh yeah.
Of course, my kids think they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and they forgot how to eat other stuff.
So when you go in for leftovers, they're not there.
Yeah. They like, I don't want beans. I'm like, y'all grew up on beans. Y'all better eat them beans or starve. Oh, y'all better go to Dollar General down the street and get you a pizza or something. Ew. My dad used to like gizzards, Pearl. Now, I like a good fried chicken liver.
Fried chicken livers were the best.
Yeah, those are good. There's a place in the mall. It's like a Philly cheese place. No, not that place. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see where it was. Oh, I know what it is. Got my restaurants confused. Golden Corral always has don't you choke? Golden Corral always has fried chicken livers.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. And Church's Chicken has it.
We don't have those here. We used to have a Golden Corral, but they closed it because it was.
Uh, we used to have a lot of Ryans, but they're few and far between.
I've never heard of Orion's.
It's like a Golden Corral kind of, you know. Except when I took my sister-in-law to the doctor, she hadn't been out because of her leg and her surgery and stuff. So we went eat at Golden Corral, and I forgot where I was going.
Your sister has a Golden Corral.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, what the food? What I was gonna say is they didn't have a lot of good things on the bar.
Oh,
Like usually, they had fried fish, they had grilled fish, but they usually have like fried shrimp, and I don't know what they did to their mac and cheese, but it tastes like they put water in it. It's
yeah.
gross.
There's a lot of places that have been doing that. I've noticed. Locally, we had a lot of watered down mac and cheese.
All right, let me explain the chili beans on rice. It's not like chili. It's more beans
Yeah,
and a
beans.
little. So it's like beans and rice. So okay, we have blue runner beans here, so which is a local canned red bean, which is really really good. And so you take a this is the equivalents I use. I don't know about Donna, but 1 can of beans, 1 can of tomato sauce, and 1 pound of ground beef. And then you put your chili seasoning and stuff. So, but of course, I do 6 cans of beans, 6 cans of sauce, and about 5 pounds of ground meat. It is so good. And you eat it over rice.
That sounds good.
So it's not just like chili. I know people think, ew, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not like you're making chili and putting beans in it. It's not like, because those are the little hard beans. These are creamy beans.
We put beans in our chili.
Yeah, I don't
It
like
depends
beans.
on where you are.
Wait, that's funny. I don't like beans and chili. You know, like how Wendy serves chili with those
Yeah,
big hard beans in them. I
fifty
don't
beans.
like that. It's a texture issue for me.
Yeah.
Why 6 cans? Because I have 3 grown men, sometimes 4, and Marie and me and my mom. And then usually we'll have a little bit left over for the next day. Yeah, but they're kidney beans, but these are cooked like you would do fresh red beans, like they're cooked down and creamy.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Yeah. So
Oh, can
I
I,
have to cook y'all some one day.
there you go.
And
So
then I'll just eat
do
in
a
front of you.
video. Do a
That's
video.
people would go, what? Crazy Cajuns. We
There you
just eat
go.
almost anything. Shit.
Crazy, Crazy Cajun's Cuisines, your new channel.
Yeah.
You could film your cooking because that's
Right.
really good.
That's right. That's right.
Show the cans of the beans so that we can get them. I'm
Yes,
serious.
I will. I can even send you a can.
No, just show me a label. That's fine.
It's Blue Runner red beans. They're made in Gonzales, which is where my kind of the area my booth is, where my sister lives. But see, when I was growing up, my sister used to make the chili beans, so that's how I learned how to do them. My mom never cooked that.
Oh, she makes a good jambalaya, I hear.
Who's that?
Your mom.
Mama?
Not jambalaya. What's the other one? Gumbo.
Oh, she did. She made an okra gumbo. It was very good.
I
She
always
hit
get
her
that
lick.
mixed up.
Yeah, it was very good. So I know with this cold weather, I eat fake meat. Ew. Oh, she got it from her mother-in-law, and I got it from Donna. So,
Oh, the
yep,
cold. Or the recipe?
yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's not really a recipe, kind of. You just throw it all together, but
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. So my son, when I'm like, "What do you want to eat, Joe?" He goes, "Chili beans," and
That's
I'm
good.
like, "Yeah," but then his wife doesn't eat beans, so we couldn't do it. So, and he loves stewed peas. So you take a can of the little bitty tiny peas,
The Liddens or whatever. Yeah.
the little petite
Yep.
ones, and the early young peas. So you make a small roux because a little roux goes a long way with this. And then you put your onions and whatever seasons you want to use. And then you put your cans of peas in there. And then you kind of cook it down until the roux taste comes out, and it gets thick. So you'll put water in it, and then it'll cook down. Once it all cooks down, you
Yeah.
eat it over rice, of course.
Of course. What else is there? There's less starch in rice than there is in potatoes, so that's good too.
Yeah. Well, they say if you put your rice, if you cool it, like in the fridge,
Right.
and then rewarm it, like this keto guy did it, serious keto,
Right.
he did it, and his blood sugar did not spike. They say the same thing with potatoes, but he said his his sugar did spike with the potatoes, but not with the rice. So that was a pretty good theory.
Yeah. We used to, when we were
Yes,
kids, we used to take the leftover rice, put it in a bowl, warm it up. Sometimes we didn't warm it up. You threw milk on it and sugar, and there was breakfast.
Ew.
That's
Now,
what we
we'll
do.
throw eggs in it and make yellow rice.
Ew.
I don't like it either. So my husband likes it.
That's fried rice up here.
Yeah. But it's just
Oh,
egg in it, nothing else. You
throw
know.
it, throw an onion in there. You need the onion.
Now, my dad used to make like a potato omelet. Like you cut the little potatoes small.
Yeah,
Not as small as like little bite size.
not like the hash browns. Not
No,
right.
yeah, like little
Not like
bite-sized
the yeah.
pieces. And he would fry those, and then you put them in a pan with green onions and the eggs. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite either because I don't like potatoes cooked. Angela said they ate rice with milk and sugar growing up too. Now my
Oh,
mama
see,
used to make
Angela.
rice pudding.
Oh, I love my mama's rice pudding. That's good.
I don't like that. It's like them little hard ricey things don't belong in pudding. I don't know. Like I
What
don't like
hard
tapioca.
roasty things?
Just the rice, like just the rice. I mean, they're not hard, but
If you're chewing on your rice a little bit more than you should be, it's not cooked. And you of
no,
all
no, no.
people,
No, it's cooked, but I just don't.
just
It just don't belong in pudding.
tapioca either.
No,
So you won't like boba tea.
no, that just freaks me out. Just the thought of it. I'm like, ew. Who wants to drink their tea with like balls in it? Like you gotta.
Slimy.
They slimy. Oh, I'm glad you told me that. Oh, you see, I don't like the texture of like pears. I
That is
can't
a
eat
weird
pears
texture.
because of the texture. I can't eat butter beans, a lima beans. I can eat red beans. Like I prefer the canned beans over, but
Right.
I cook onions and everything in them, so I kind of
Right.
dress them up. Hey Shirley, how are you? We on Suzy's channel, but she is sick, so we just filling in, and it's her birthday today. I can't make anybody blue today because it's Suzy's channel. But she has administrative rights on my channel. So that's how I was able to come on her channel.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
good because
the
if I
little
ever get
tapioca pearls don't look good. I tried to make quinoa. That
oh
kind
yeah, I
of is
love that.
that's that kind of same little pearly kind of. Couldn't do it.
No
I did
cookies.
that when I was on gluten free. Oh, that was the hardest thing for me, the texture of everything.
Oh yeah.
Because I have a bad texture problem. Ugh, I don't like the taste of avocados, so I don't eat avocados. But pears and those lima beans. Sometimes, all right, my husband likes potato stew. So you make like a stew with meat or sausage or something like that. And he puts potatoes in it. And if he puts them in too soon, it
Oh, that's
gets
grit. Yeah.
that grit. You can keep it. Gluten free is gross, Pearl, but I made it work for 3 years. And then they said, oh, your genetic testing came back. You don't have it. I think I'm intolerant, but my little villi were all mowed down. So that over goes over any blood work, that
Yeah.
trumps blood work. Peaches, I love peaches. Oh my God.
I
I
do too.
bought some from Aldi's the other day and they were hard as a rock. I didn't realize. So one got soft yesterday, but it still wasn't good. So,
That's it. Yeah, you get some bad fruit a lot of times in the
yeah.
grocery store. I try to
So,
get it from the farms. They had a bad season last year around here.
yeah. Well, these little peaches were not good. Now, I go to Aldi's because they have really cheap and good fruit.
Yeah.
And they were getting in these autumn crisp grapes. They were huge and they crispy and they were sweet. Well, I went and I'm like, where's the autumn crisp? She says they're not in season anymore. I'm like, stuff like that is all like that.
Yeah, totally.
Bro, they still in the refrigerator, Donna. I ate some that I bought from Aldi's. They were good. So I'm going to go cut them up today. But yeah, I love fresh peaches, especially when they're so
Yeah.
sweet. Oh my God.
That's the one I can eat out of a can is peaches. Not very
Oh,
big fruit.
yeah. You've been craving apples? I like the pink ladies and the honey crisp are the best.
Yeah.
Honey crisp are great apples. Look, when I was growing up, I thought
Like
there was one
these.
kind of apple, a red apple.
What kind of apples are these?
That's just a red delicious apple.
Okay, thank you. I go to the apple farm and they have so many different apples. I don't know which one is which. And then I
Yeah.
get there and I get all confused.
The pink ladies usually will have this deep pink, sometimes on one side
Okay.
or whatever. And the apple crisp are more red at the top and yellowish at the bottom, like
Okay.
lighter at the bottom, I think. You allergic to honeydew? I don't like honeydew so
I don't
much. I
know.
like cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Usually when I buy the red apples, I'll try to buy the small ones
Right.
because the kids waste them. Even though they're adults, they still waste them.
I
Pink
like the
ladies
small
are
ones
good.
as well.
Oh, they're so good. And then if you can get the little bitty ones.
Right. That's why I
Oh,
like this size. You get this size at Panera Bread.
oh, okay.
This size.
Look, she was hiding the part she bit off of.
Yeah, it was. I pitted off and then they're like, will somebody come up and sing happy birthday to Suzy? So I came up. I was thinking
That's
everybody was
right.
going to
That's
come up
right.
and say happy
Mm, I
birthday to
love cantaloupe.
Suzy.
I bought some cantaloupe from Aldi's and it was hard. It tasted good, like right at the center part of it, but it was hard.
Yeah, they cut them too early and then they're not going to ripen.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I didn't. I'd like to know how that coincides, latex and melons.
Yeah, because
Because
I
if I
am
had to
allergic to
live,
latex.
like, is that also including watermelon? Because if I had to live without watermelon, I'd be a crazy person. Because
Hmm.
I love some watermelon.
I'm allergic to latex as well. I'll have to look into that and get the list. I'm allergic to kale too. It actually takes my breath away.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good thing to be allergic to.
Yeah.
How do people eat that crap?
I don't know.
She said, look up latex food allergies.
Okay. Thank you, Pearl.
As a kid, I'd save the skin on a red, delicious apple for last. Really? My husband cracks me up when he peels anything. He has the continuous little,
Oh, I could
yeah.
never do that.
And he fusses me like if I peel a potato. Look, you left half the potato on the peelings. So that's my excuse to say you peel the potatoes.
Right?
But he uses a little bitty knife and he peels the potatoes.
Wow.
And he makes the best homemade French fries. It's so good.
I
How did
love
we get
homemade French
how
fries.
we got started on food? I think Donna started it with her chili beans.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Glenn. Oops, I hit something wrong. Hold on.
Don't block them.
I didn't. Hey, Glenn.
Hey,
Oh,
Glenn.
How are you?
not very good. Can you hear me?
I barely.
Barely? Okay, yeah, my bike's not good on this system here. Since I saw Suzy where she's having a birthday, I guess on my Facebook, but I guess she didn't make it to her own party.
Right.
Yeah, well, she was supposed to be here today because her birthday fell on today. And then she got sick and she's not here because I told her we were going to do her birthday today. So she's not here for her birthday. We'll have to repeat it next week.
We're gonna have a big neighborhood garage sale like we did last year on Memorial Day weekend in my neighborhood. So it should be about
Oh,
50
this weekend?
Not this weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, okay. What date is that?
I'm not sure. It'd be like the Saturday before.
Okay. We having a big spring fling.
Right.
Anybody who lives out this way, at our booth. I think it's April 19th.
Right. Yeah, it should be about 50 plus, this time.
Oh, 50 plus people who's participating?
Yeah, last year it was about 40, they estimated. This is like a first time deal. But
Oh,
hopefully it'll be
wow.
about 50 plus this time.
Debbie, can you come fold my clothes? Please?
Been hitting
This
any
is so
garage
weird.
sales?
Huh?
Been going to any garage sales lately?
I went to one on last Saturday.
Right.
It was like I just happened by it. And I wasn't supposed to be buying anything because, we clearing out stuff. But I sold almost everything I bought. I didn't buy a lot. Like I bought these tins and somebody bought those. And I bought some little miniature football mugs. and Tooch bought 5 of those. So I still have some more.
I
And
saw
then
those
they,
little mugs.
huh?
Saw you doing them, selling them in the show. The little mugs.
Yeah. So Tooch bought some, and then my son was looking for a particular one that I didn't have. I don't remember what he was looking for. And then I bought me a mug press for my sublimation
That's good.
because oh Suzy,
Oh, Suzy,
you
happy
feeling better?
birthday.
We're on your channel because everybody came to tell you happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Suzy.
Suzy.
Teresa even sang to you.
I don't dare do it again. I did this one, I think, does the balloons. That's for you, Suzy. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Don. I hit one garage sale Saturday on the way to work. I don't hit any much more, unless it, I don't have to get out of my way to get to it. But it was a pop-up sale, whatever. I guess the guy just in parking lot, and I should have bought all 4 of them, but it was CD players, little small ones you put on your belt that hold a CD.
Uh-huh.
FM. One of them was an FM, one of them wasn't, and all that. But bought them, I guess, about 8:30. Come here to build them in now, and all that. Once I left there, I got home about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I listed one of them. So I listed the second one, but I didn't put the word portable in the first listing. So I went back to try to do it, and it said you can't edit an item once you sell it.
Wow.
Oh, so you saw.
This is within 10 minutes. I'm going, like, what's going on? Why can't I list it? And I'm going, oh, I sold it
That's cool.
within selling it. And I sold the second one actually Monday. So, basically, I'm going to try to send it to Johnny's little would you buy it deal, because I don't want to give out too many numbers. But basically, I paid cheap and sold, made over $100.
Wow.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, congrats.
So I kind of kicked myself for not buying the other 2, but I just don't want to buy. Sometimes you buy something, even kind of sells, because I was looking at, I didn't crunch the numbers. I just kind of looked at it real quick. So I just sold mine $2 cheaper and put the shipping at a reasonable rate,
Right.
and sold them
Okay,
fairly
Suzy.
quick.
She's waiting for her appointment.
Yeah. She'll
Well,
watch
that's
later.
good, Glenn. That's awesome.
All
Then,
right.
then when it sells so fast, you go, "Did I put it for enough?"
Right? You do.
I looked at they had about 10 other ones, and I only did it like $2 cheaper. But some people had
Right.
like outrageous freight, so it'd been almost the same and all that. But I just, took some decent pictures, which about them were the same as everybody else. So I think I just got lucky, maybe,
Right.
But like I said, I'm sending
cool.
these out to Italy this morning. Some old goggles
Oh, wow.
and all that.
Oh,
And they're
nice.
from like, if you look at this tag, this is like a promotion tag from a telephone company, but 1999. So they're probably from like 98. So they're like 25 years old.
Oh, wow.
But they're actually torn and ripped and all that. I tried to put parts and repair, but the guy from Italy's been trying to buy them for a month. I guess I didn't have it set up right. So I finally called eBay yesterday saying, what is wrong? I can't figure out oh, you got this wrong, And luckily I got hold of a person in the USA, told me how to fix it, and emailed the guy, and he bought them this morning,
Nice.
You know what I do, and I get good results with eBay? You go on Facebook, and they have a eBay for business.
For business, yeah.
Yeah, and you leave them a message on their messenger, and they'll call you right back.
Yeah.
Or they'll give you the answer there.
Right.
It's nice and fast, and you don't have to,
They got that new AI, so you should want to communicate and all that, or chat, so I want to talk to a human. I don't use the word human.
Exactly.
I need to talk. What's it about? Blah, 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 blah. And it takes you like 20 minutes just to get, somebody finally to call you.
Right.
Right.
I know it is hard. They say Macquarie's even worse. I don't know.
I don't cross list yet. So once I start cross listing, I'll, put all my stuff on 2 or 3 platforms.
Right. We love you, Suzy. We sending you hugs. Hope you get into your appointment soon.
Hope you feel better.
Yeah.
How's your booth doing? I mean, does Chris
it's holding its own. Pretty much. 1 month I didn't make my rent. And I make my rent and a tiny bit over.
Right.
Usually. So I went in there. So I have two booths. I have a
Right.
small one, which is kind of like a hallway space,
Right.
and it has a lot of pegboard in it, and it has
Right.
one little thing where I could put a little bitty shelf, and then I have a shelf on the end. So I put smalls in my jewelry and stuff like that I make there. So one's 170, one is 60. So my rent is 230 a month. So I
Right.
went in there, and so far I was at 207. Plus she takes 10%. But I felt better knowing that I was close, you
Yeah.
know.
Well,
I
how
mean,
big?
look, if I make my rent, I'm happy because it keeps me busy and I enjoy it.
I'm gonna skedoodle. I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay,
All
bye.
right, honey.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, Glenn. Nice to
Bye.
you.
Well, how big is your big booth?
Probably about 10 by 10.
Okay. You got a lot of space in there, or you know? 'Cause I
Yeah,
got
it's like a nice little square, except my booth is on the end.
right.
So it has this like it looked like it would have been a bench or something for somebody to sit on. So
Right.
it goes all the way around. So all my stuff is up on that. And then the side between the other girl and me is I have my big um a big shelf that's too tall to go up on the ledge, and my one of my tall baker's racks
Right.
there.
You ever think of doing would you do consignment or
Do I do consignment?
right? If I was like to bring about 10 items down there, could you do that?
Right now I can't because I have no room. I'm
Okay.
like trying to find room for my stuff to try
Right.
to make my sales. But where's G? I don't know where's G. I don't know where's Chris. That's why Chris doesn't do it anymore either with me, because I told him I needed every inch available.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting the second one. So like there's a girl there that's my mom's neighbor. So I had put a big picture in her booth because it's where my first booth was. It
Right.
has a lot of space, like a big picture can sell. So she put some little jewelry in on the end of my pegboard. So we kind of switched like that, but that's the best I can do. Chris isn't here. So I knew you were hiding.
Hey, Chris. Yeah,
We
I'm actually on that
celebrating
pop-up
Suzy's
sale this
birthday
week.
without Suzy.
Yeah, we got a thrift store not far from where I live at. He did a pop-up maybe 8 months ago or so, maybe less than that. And I did it, but it wasn't beneficial.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it wasn't enough signs up and down the road for people to stop or something like that. But,
Right. You ought to try like a small booth, because
right.
sometimes they'll have one little shelf in a hallway or
Right.
something, or in the back she rents like booths, like
there's one that
like a
does that.
shelf. She'll rent a shelf
Yeah,
for
there's
like
one that does that. You know, a couple of the big ones. I said, I wish I'd do this like a shelf, just get people's feet wet. You know, then that way, you know, if they like it and do good, then you can push them to do a booth.
right. You can upgrade, because
But
my
very
first booth was like about 4 by 8, and then the girl that was across from me moved out,
right.
and then so I took that one. But I know they all have waiting lists.
Right.
Ours is not that long, but she'll go down the list, and if nobody's ready at the time, she'll give it to you, you
Right.
know. So, and she's really, really kind lady to work for.
Right.
So,
Well, I got, like I said, one, I kind of, you know, talked about it and all that, and they finally, you know, got hold of the right person and all that. And they said, all I want is really a shelf to get my feet wet, you know. I was like, I could probably do a 10 by 10 right off the bat.
right.
But I don't want to do that, you know.
Yeah.
The shelf was like $60 maybe, or $80 for a month and all that. And so I'm trying to figure out how much can I stuff on there, you know.
Right.
All that to make it worthwhile, you know, get my feet wet. Because like I said, some people
Right.
might make enough money doing that, you know.
Right. And some of them are real picky about what you put in,
Right.
you know. But Chris, you could stock a booth with all your stuff that you find. Do you find furniture, Chris? Because furniture sells well.
So I got some furniture right now I need to get rid of, personal furniture,
Yeah.
you know.
Like the vintage furniture all sells so well.
But we have a new consignment place in Baton Rouge. I don't know, Chris, the old restaurant next to Costco. But and all that. But like I said, you got to bring it down there and all that, and it's just like it's big pieces, you know. I mean, I almost have
Yeah.
to do
Right.
it.
Right. But you didn't try like take a picture of and put it on Facebook?
I don't want them coming in my house. I did that whenever I moved from my apartment to my house now. Like I wasn't really worried about it, but I don't want to be, having people come in my house. I got one dresser drawer probably sell for $1,000.
Right.
And all that.
I mean, could you put it like in your, say, like, do you have a carport or a garage so they don't have to go in your house?
Not really, not anymore. And like I said, I don't want to leave it out there.
Right.
I might get to it. If you
Well,
couldn't.
no, not if it's worth
sell.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to do that. Well, I mean, if you ever want to come on the auction and auction some of your stuff, you're welcome to, Glenn.
Yeah, I want to try that. What are the laws on auctions? I know
What do you
you
mean?
hear about certain ones that people went and got auction license just to sell on their own channel because there's certain laws they can come after you.
Well, I don't say it's an auction. I say it's a live sale.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I never looked into it here.
$2 and it goes up, says I'll give you $4. Technically, it's an auction.
Right.
I'll call it an auction. We don't use the A word here.
Right. So I don't know. Most of our stuff has been buy it now.
Right.
Because we're doing one today. I have to move out of my house for 30 days.
Right.
To finish fixing the Ida stuff, and they said we have to move out. And then Teresa's, somebody bought out her storage unit place, and they doubled the monthly fee.
Right.
So she's got all like a 20 by 20 thing of storage in her living room right now. So we're just trying to move some things, and we got it cheap. It's state to state, right?
Yeah. You already know about all that state to state, but you never know unless you look into exact laws,
Right.
Or the book after you commit the crime, So I didn't know, we don't care,
Right. 120 ending today, Chris? Wow. It's all online, huh?
All right. And I would like to do that, like, buy storage units, but if you don't have a good garage, I know that Chris doesn't have.
Exactly.
You have to buy really smart,
Yeah, I don't have. I would like to start with a little bitty one, know.
But if you know how to do it right, because if you have like a person that says, if you don't like furniture, but it's a furniture, and you say, hey, no matter what it is, you just come and get it, and I'll give it to you. Same thing with like, or you get a good deal, or appliances. You got an appliance person. Hey, before I buy this unit, there's a stove and a dishwasher. You want it? I'm not going to bid on it, but I'm giving it cheap.
Right. Hey, Mara. We having a little happy birthday for Suzy. Without Suzy, she's sick. She went to the doctor. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it to your booth one Saturday. Are you always there every Saturday, or just certain Saturdays?
What, at the booth?
Your booth, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not there every Saturday.
Right.
Sometimes on a Saturday, sometimes on a Sunday.
Right.
I plan on going tomorrow after hours.
Well, the people that do all the booths, they do like certain sales on certain days, and you're there normally for that, right?
Yeah, when they have like the big, like we're having what she calls spring fling.
Right.
So they're gonna have free hot dogs and stuff like that. And so I'll be there probably selling some things that didn't sell.
Right.
Trying to get rid of some inventory and stuff. Right. So like I'll put like cheap things there.
Right.
But they also have vendors who sell other stuff.
Right.
Like there's people who make jewelry, people who do the wood cutting. It just depends who all comes that day.
Well, they do like pop up a lot of time. A lot of those places will have a big parking lot and say, "Hey, you can set up for $10." And
yeah, sometimes they do. And like even for the spring fling, other people can come in. I don't know what she charges for the booth,
right?
The place, but you can do that too.
That might be something I would want to try.
Yeah. Well, it's the 19th, and I think if you look up 61 Junk Street,
right,
and you can call and speak to Vicky.
Well, I think the following weekend is the Nashville meetup, and I'm going to try to make it for that. 26th, 27th, and 28th.
Right.
So I'm going to try to go up there for that. It's just like a 9-hour drive, which is kind of the killer part of it, but I need to get
Well,
out of
that's
this place.
good. I
I
won't
did
be
it.
able to go
I
anywhere
did it like
anytime
2 years
soon.
ago. And was it 19 or 20 when they had it? I did it, or 21
Uh-huh.
when they had it up there. I think it was before COVID, so it might have been or was it? I don't remember. 19, I think, when they had it.
Right.
It was pretty cool. Like I hung out with Scott and Harley and all that garage sales and did all.
Yeah. I need a good thrifting run somewhere. But I gotta wait until we finish the house, so
Right.
I can't do anything until then.
You still working on it after the last hurricane?
Yes. No, from Ida.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Insurance didn't fix everything, so we went through that Restore Louisiana program.
Right.
So you had to go through hoops, but we sent in our escrow, and then the rest of it they're gonna do. And so now they got to send the contractor in who's gonna
Right.
do it to see if the guy who came and assessed missed anything.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, he missed a lot, but I'll
Right.
take what you give me for right now.
Right.
It's better than nothing. I told him, I said he might put pink floors with purple polka dots. I don't care. I'll pretend we on this cruise, Scott, if you're watching. So, it's gonna be a lot because we have to move all the stuff out.
Right.
So after this, I gotta go find some storage units, available.
Right.
So we can
You
move.
can't
I gotta
get
move all my reselling stuff out.
those pods and just put them in the yard and put the stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna price that too, and
I
see.
know they're kind of pricey, but you price it sometime. You look at it, depending on how far the storage unit is, but
Yeah, well, like I live in Garyville, it's right there in Reserve, so 10 minutes.
Right.
So it's not bad. It's where I started at before I got my little office.
Right.
So I can, go back there. I think it's like about 100 for a 20 by 20.
Right.
Non-climate control.
Right.
Because I had a 10 by 10 for about 100 that was climate control. Unless they went up since then. So
right. Do you have like a big yard or anything, or
do what?
You have a big yard, like
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm at. I don't know if you want to look into it, but those cargo containers.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times you can get those not fairly cheap, but you might be able to make by 10 by 20s and 10 by 40s, like you see, basically it looks like an 18-wheeler deal. But those make storage units.
Well, and then I don't even know where we're gonna stay.
Right.
My mama has a tiny house.
Right.
My son has a large camper.
Right.
But to be able to put something on in your yard, you have to get all your neighbors to sign. So I don't know for this if they would waive that, but then we'd have to hook it up to our sewage, and
yeah,
it just seems like too much. Yeah, we leaving, Jennifer. We have to leave. They said you got to move out, take your personal belongings. I don't know what personal belongings mean, but I would expect I have to empty like my curio, my china cabinet, my, things that have stuff on it, because they're not gonna they're not gonna move furniture with all kind of stuff on it or in it, because they're changing that whole floor in our kitchen through the living room. But yeah, well, normally it is you have to get all your neighbors to sign to put a trailer or anything, unless you were grandfathered in before the new ordinances came. But for something like this, I don't know what they do.
So I mean, you got a lot of I don't know how much rural you are. If you got, when you say neighbors, like 10 foot or 50 foot, your neighbors. What?
Wait, I couldn't hear you.
As far as your neighbors, how close are they? Like 50 foot or 100 foot or
my neighbor to the left is probably about 15, and then my land all the way to the next neighbor is probably 80-ish. So, because when I first got married, my husband and I had a mobile home on the other side, and my sister lived here. So, it's like a lot and a half. So, right, Jennifer? So the one case manager said, "Oh no, they don't reimburse you for any rent." Now, somebody told me that they do reimburse you for storage, like $80, but we won't know anything until the other guy comes.
Right.
So who knows? But I'm just grateful because it's grant money, and I'm just very, very grateful. Right. I'm gonna see if they'll let us. But it depends with the parish because they funny.
Yeah, some of them, you get the right person, they don't care, so just dot
Right.
the i's and
Right.
cross the t's. We understand them because of a hurricane, that you need it
Right.
set
But
up.
since it's like 3 years later, I don't know
Yeah,
what they're gonna do. Yeah, I know my neighbors. The one on this side don't like us.
that's the only problem. You get one and the neighbor doesn't like you. Though I'm not sounding that. Well, I want to
Right.
know the next time you have the same
Exactly. Now
problem.
they may waive that for the reason. So I don't know. So my husband's gonna check with the parish
Right.
and see what they're gonna do. But it's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna have to put everything on hold, and like my office. I'm gonna have to pack all this stuff up. I mean, they're not gonna do anything with all my reselling stuff all over the floor.
Right.
So I started doing some. Are they at church? The school people? No, not at all. So my boys will move things out, and then they'll move it back in. But my mom's neighbor said Garrett and I could stay there, and then the kids can go to my mom, but I wouldn't put that on my mom without,
Yeah.
because she's got a small house, and then I got two dogs, you know, the boys. Sean says he's taking dibs on grandma's house, though, no matter where we go. I could send one there. She
Right.
wouldn't mind. But it's just crazy. So I was trying to look and see, like, at least to Gonzales, that way, if they had like a extended stay hotel,
Right.
because those are not too bad. But I don't know. Marie found a bed and breakfast like in Gonzales Sorrento area,
Right.
but they want like 3,000 a month.
Well.
Yeah, that's kind of above my budget.
Right.
No, there's no campgrounds here. We'd have to go like what to Robert, I guess, huh? For a campground.
Yeah, I think that's some over there. I'm not very familiar. Not
Yeah.
familiar with Robert. I know like you got a couple KO campground in Hammond.
Uh huh.
Uh, you
But
know.
that's far for
Yeah.
everybody to go to work and stuff. I mean, I can take my work with me, but they
Yeah.
can't. So we'll see. I
Well, I'm
don't
gonna
know.
take off. I need to get back to work.
All right, Glenn.
Packing. It's good talking to you.
All right. Good talking to you too.
Bye.
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 So I am all alone again. A month stay is going to be expensive. I know it will. It will. It will. And the guy that called my husband said they don't reimburse you for anything. So I don't know what we're going to do. I had to give him $7,200 for an escrow amount. So I don't know. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't have asked for help. So, I mean, I'm grateful for whatever they do, you know. So, and then with the boys, they all have their issues with autism and whatever else they have. So I tell them they all have their isms. So, it's hard to put them all together. Yeah, it's going to be insane, Jennifer. So y'all can watch it unfold. Y'all can watch it unfold. I mean, look at the mess behind me. That's all for the auction today, but I don't know. My table stayed clear for what, 2 weeks maybe? So I've been packing, like, I have boxes. One's it'll say booth or auction or eBay, but I haven't listed on eBay in so long. I think I might put my store on hold until all this is over. So right, right, Jennifer. But like my kitchen, living room, and dining room, it's one big room, like a 20 by 40 room, and it's all open. And that's how I wanted it when we added on. So they have to change the floor for the whole thing. Oh, excuse me. My blood sugar must be dropping. And so when they change one part of the floor, they have to change the whole thing. So, and they're redoing my son's room, the back bathroom. I think they're painting the utility room. So that means everything's got to come out of there, I guess, except the washer and dryer. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. They said it's escrow. I guess if the things that they approved goes over, I don't know. Like we made a SBA loan after the hurricane to finish, but it didn't finish everything. So my husband said he thought they, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's not the company. I think my blood sugar's dropping. He thought they said it was to pay back part of the SBA loan. I'm not sure what it's for, but I understood it to be in case things ran over, and if it wasn't used, they'd give it back. I don't know, but we sent it. They should have got it like yesterday, probably, because it only went to Baton Rouge. So hopefully it'll be done soon. But I'll keep y'all up to date on it and what's going on, and so I don't know. We're just waiting on the construction guy to come back and see. Yeah, right, Mara, like a slush fund kind of thing. Is so they call it escrow, and we'll see. I'm just praying about it, and hopefully it'll all work out. You know, but it's hard when you got kids with disabilities, and then you got the dogs, because Bella's not a little dog; she's a big dog, and sometimes she can be a handful. So we got the two boys, my daughter, me, my husband here. So, and then John comes home sometimes, but most of the time he stays on the boat. So I'm sure if need be, he can stay there because he works all his days off anyway. The boy works constantly. So we'll see. It's 10 o'clock. He's got it on a friend's piece of property, but I don't think it's a great area. Like, I wouldn't want to stay there. So it would have to move. And it would be easier if it was here, and just hook up to my stuff. My medicine alarm. I'm like old people, y'all. I got a medicine box. Look, medicine box that I fill every day, and it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to scoot because I need to get ready for the live sale this afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern. So we put it then so you can't park a camper in your own driveway. Only if it's not being used. Like, you can't hook it up to something. Like, you can't do hookups. So good talking to you too. So yeah, you can't do hookups. Then they consider it a permanent thing, and you have to get permits and all this stuff. But I'm not sure for like if it's for the hurricane stuff, if it's allowable. So my husband's gonna go to the parish hall, parish building, and see what they can do. So we'll see. But y'all check us out 1 o'clock on my channel. So yeah, because Dawn and Mary, don't they only go on for about an hour, Jennifer? Because I didn't want to step on their toes. That's why we made it after. And hopefully some people show up. But anyway. Bye, Glenn. Bye, Mara. Bye, Debbie. How long does it take to do the floors? Well, they say 30 days because they're redoing my son's whole room. And then not only the floors, we had a roof leak after the hurricane. So they have to fix the ceiling in that big old place, and then they're going to paint the whole thing. My son's room is totally gutted, and the bathroom in the back. So they have to redo that. So we'll see how it goes. So y'all send positive vibes my way. I'll need them. So, all right. Toodaloo, guys. God bless. We'll see you at 1 if you can make it. Bye. Oops. Got to hit 2 buttons.